Hey, welcome to my bunkin' party. We're just going to sit here and chat just like we're at a sleepover. Anyway, so something was said in the comments, and I thought, I want to kind of follow up on that. And, I don't have any notes, so I'm just going to be rambling. And I've had my melatonin, I've had my magnesium and my allergy medicine, so who knows where this may end up. But just smile and know that we are just having us a good time together. Anyway, so the topic was talking about the different stages of our weight loss journeys. So for some people, you might be in the very first stage of, well, maybe I want to lose weight. I know I should lose weight, but I don't really know what I want to do. So you're kind of thinking about, do I want to do Weight Watchers? Do I want to do low carb? Do I want to do carnivore? Do I want to do vegan? Do I want to do vegetarian? So some of you all are in that stage right now. And that's perfectly okay. We all have there's stages of change. And so, you're just might be in that contemplation stage of, that, you're thinking about it, but you don't have any definite decision, no definite plan to start. And so there are so many different ways that a person can lose weight out there. And any of them works if you stick with it. The trick is to find something that you can do for the long haul. So you might be in that stage. You might just be thinking about it, or you might be in that that action stage where you're like, I'm doing it. Or maybe that's the preparation. Listen, I don't remember. It's been a long time since I had my psychiatric classes. So I get the stages all kind of discombobulated. But maybe you're in the stage of you're actually starting and you've decided you want to do low carb somehow, but you're not yet quite ready to commit to counting calories and counting carbs and macros. And that's okay too. You know what you do? You just shop the outer aisle. Just think about it. All the processed stuff that we need to avoid in those inner aisles. So you shop the outer aisle. Let's think. What's on the outer aisle? You got your frozen fruits and vegetables. You got I'm thinking of my Walmart now. Just bear with me. Your Walmart might be a little different. But you got your frozen stuff. And then along the back, we got the meat department. So whole meats, raw meats, unprocessed meats. Then you go down a little bit and you come to your dairy products. So you got your heavy cream, almond milk, if you like that, your butter, your sour cream, your eggs. And then a little bit further down is bacon. I mean, come on, we all love bacon. Bacon is life. Bacon is the duct tape of the food world. I always give that quote to Craig. So bacon, and then some further down the way, what else we got? We've got the yogurts, and we got the cheeses. And then further on down the line, we've got the produce department. So if you think about the outer aisles, if you're like at a stage where you're just thinking about it, but you don't really want to commit to nothing, just shop the outer aisles. And that's a pretty doggone good stage. I mean, you can't go wrong there. Sure, you might be eating a little extra of stuff, but at least you're getting rid of all the stuff that's in a box, all that stuff that's in the center aisles. That's the stuff we really need to avoid as much as possible. So you might be in that stage. Or you might be like, all right, I've shopped the outer aisles a couple months, maybe 3, 4, 6 months. Maybe that's just kind of all you can do right now. And that's all right. It's okay if that's all you can do is shop the outer aisle. You don't have to get all into the weeds with stuff until you're ready. But then when you are ready, then you may decide, I want to up my meat a little bit. Hang on, I'm making sure the girls ain't falling out. We may be besties, but we don't need to be that much besties. Anyway, you might decide you want to up your meat. So you can up your meat. You might think, I'm going to add a little more meat and a little less fruit. Well, all right then. You can do that. And that'll lower your carbohydrate some. You might decide, all right, well, I want to start counting. I want to think about my calories. Well, that's all right. There's all kinds of trackers and apps, and you can write it down on a pen with the pen and paper, whatever your little heart desires. But that's another stage of weight loss and figuring out what works for you. Then you may decide, yeah, I'm going straight up carnivore. Forget everything else. You might decide you're just going to focus on that meat section. And that's okay too. And then later on, you might be like me and be like, I've healed up pretty good. And I think I'm ready to add some fruit back. I think I'm ready to increase my carbohydrates just a little bit. Not a whole lot. Not going in those inner center aisles. Not going back to all the candy and chocolate and all that stuff. We ain't going back to that. No, 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 no. But, you might decide you want to add a little something in the, and so, I feel sneeze coming. Hang on. So, you might decide that you're in that stage. So I just want you to know that there is all kinds of stages to this weight loss. There is, the thinking about it, the shopping and gonna start it. Wait. There's the thinking about it. There's the eating all the bad stuff, because you can't forget that stage. We all have been in that stage where you think about it. Then you decide that that's what you're going to do. So then you say, okay, I'm going to eat all the bad stuff out of my house, and then I'll go shopping for the good stuff. Come on now. Put your hand up. Put down a hand up in the comments. How many of y'all were that person? I know I was. It took me about 2 months. It took me about 2 months to go through all my food. Because y'all know I'm a hoarder. So it took about 2 months to go through all my hoard of food before I switched over to low carb. Anyway, so then there's that stage where you've made the decision, but you just got to eat it all out of your house first. And then right at the tail end of it is when you go shopping for whatever you're going to do. And so, whatever stage you're at, it's all right. We've all been at each stage. We've all thought about it. We've all emptied our house of the junk food. We've all had to go shopping, so it's all right. We're all at different stages. And when you see me eating all these big things, like lots of food and lots of veggies and even fruit, you might get there too. I don't know your health journey, but there may be come a day where you're able to eat just like I do. And that's all right. And you know what? Even if you can't, if you can never have fruit, that's okay. You're you. You're not me. And so we just got to do what's best for us. So you do what's best for you. And just know that you are not alone. And we are all here together. And yep, my melatonin is kicking in. So, all right. I love you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow or next day or whatever day I post this. I love you all. Bye.